Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's the Pac-Man, 8-division world champion. Should I name them all? Flyweight, super bantamweight, featherweight, super featherweight, lightweight, light welterweight, welterweight, and light middleweight. He's won championships in each one of those divisions. The baby-face assassin. It doesn't matter the weight class. Bantamweight, super bantam, featherweight, super featherweight, or lightweight. He's held world titles in 3 different weight classes.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Mexico City, here is the sensational 3-division champion of the world, the baby-faced assassin, Marco Antonio Barrera.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is usually second to none if you get the right fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Scoring hook. Nice hook. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could hold it right there? Pacquiao is rocked. And down goes Pacquiao. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Give me your blood.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Shot. Catch and shoot. Good defense on that right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That counter punch caught him clean. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
This round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good man, to the fight.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
A lot of effort being exerted here. careful not to punch himself out. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Pacquiao there got clipped clean. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You better than
On to the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Pacquiao, and Manny goes down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go.
Do your business. Fight.
Come on, you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back at it.
Let's do it.
back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing.
And box.
That's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up, body and head.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Good shot. He's gone. He's gone. Get your hands up. Don't take another shot. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there.
Let's do it.
evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Falcor Bay. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look up and see this man about to fight you? Marco Antonio Barrera, an absolute legendary. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
This is like being at a carnival. The fans are happy to be outside, and on top of that, they've got a fight.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Both want a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Both men step back for just a moment. Misses with the straight left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. On to the second round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he's...
Oh my God, Johnny! Pacquiao is rocked. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it. We've watched when the rounds roll on.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Lucky that hook didn't score. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what... On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That right hook won't score. The perfect counter lands. And Barrera is rocked. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Only catching air with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second,
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. How about that time counter shot? That hook just can't find the target. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Himself out though. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It could all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter shot. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That right hook catching air. Well done with that counter shot. Hold that thought. Oh my! Barrera has never been in this kind of trouble before. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
Because when you talk about championship material.
I need you to switch.
On to the sixth round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That left hook missed. He misses with that straight left. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter. Let's talk about Barrera in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot...
Here comes round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Incredible work rate. Exchange punches. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. That counter shot lands. That right hook's blocked. Hold it right there. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Are we about to see the legend Barrera go down? Let's talk about Barrera in that last round.
Just focus on what you're doing.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Stamina is off the charts. Holding nothing back here in the round. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's a counter shot. Stamina is off the charts. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
A draw? Ooh, listen to that crowd. Nobody's happy with that. Why? Because the build-up was ridiculous. The things that were said were ridiculous. But these two fighters were evenly matched. And this is why we got a draw. One thing is for certain, they're going to do it all over again.